I'm a recovering drug addict and an alcoholic, a person in long-time recovery. I'm a survivor. Pick a label. I don't mind. My drug of choice is more or yes.
Do you mind talking a little bit about how this running relates to your sobriety and how maybe you came to that point or how they intersected?
Absolutely. How does the running is a big piece of my recovery. It's not something I depend on for my recovery. When I say recovery, I mean recovery from alcohol and drug. Friends in recovery, I have many friends in long running. And then if you want to think of the Venn diagram, I have some really great friends of that place where those two things intersect. And there are tons of people where those two things intersect. It seems as if we talked about the question, what's wrong with you, that you would run 100 miles. I find that there is a lot of people who deal with mental illness, with addiction, eating disorder, those kind of things, drawn to that long running game. Probably because it takes an obsessive type of mind. Probably because you really have to get to know yourself. Please. Now?
Yeah.
So I'm putting gaiters on, and gaiters are just one more thing to keep stuff out of my shoes. You really want to protect those feet. And granted, I'm going to go through streams, creeks, and water's going to get in there and so on. But I need this to be as protected as I can. And so one more layer. Today, I've lived over 10 years without a mind-altering drug or drink. What makes this a disease? What separates me from the normal recreational drinkers and users of the world, those people who might be able to have half a glass of wine with their dinner and leave the other half sitting at the table? That difference falls into genetics, into how our bodies process the chemicals we ingest. Insert alcohol or anything else that produces a buzz into me, and the reward center of my brain snaps and sparkles like fireworks on the 4th of July. Described it really well when he said, when I was using it, I was always putting masks on. I didn't even want to know who I was when I was using. I didn't want to face who I was and those hard truths. When I'm out on mile 80, I've pulled off every possible mask that I might possibly wear. I'm getting down to the core of who I am. And so there's that sort of dichotomy too, if you will.